Yeah, so what do you think are the red flags one should look at while you're trying to buy a property?
Oh, great. I really love that question because we have so many first time property buyers, investors in real estate.
Yes, sir.
So the number one red flag you should look out for is no physical presence. You see,
Mm.
we believe that everything can be transacted online. So true. Online has really eased a whole lot of business.
Okay.
But unlike real estate, because what you are buying is tangible, once what you are buying cannot be moved from one place to another.
Okay.
So you need the real estate company or the individual that you're going to be dealing with, you need to be able to determine the person's physical address. Then number two is when the company or the individual is being invasive in terms of, you know, you want to invest your money into something and you are at liberty to ask questions, but the person you want to buy from is not ready to answer those questions. Then another thing is when the person or the individual is too pushy. If you don't buy now, if you don't buy now, if you don't buy now, the property. No. It's one of the tricks of scammers. So you need to be very very careful with that. So it's like when they say, "Oh, we don't have any documentation, nothing at all." Sorry, I inherited this from this person to this person. So you mean you don't have any
Don't even
document
tell you,
to
just
your time? Engage, go to their office, go for site inspection, ask the necessary questions. If you feel you might forget the questions before the meeting, list your questions out and ask the questions. I think with this, then also always carry your lawyer or your surveyor along. Very, very important.
Hello everyone, my name is Faith and welcome back to Propertyvillepod. And today we have an invited guest here. And well, he's a successful, dedicated, passionate, the boss of the bosses, and a visionary leader, and also a business guru in the real estate industry. And his name, let's have it up for Mr. Tolu Oguntade.
Oh, thank you so much, Faith. It's amazing to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Oh, great.
honoring our
Oh,
invite.
great.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
how are you doing today?
Very good. What about you?
I'm fine, thank God. How is the situation of the country? Because we have to talk about that first.
Yes, very well. You're right.
How is
You're
the
right.
situation
But
with the fuel increase and
it's becoming an issue. But we believe that the government is on top of it. We hope. Let me use that phrase. We
we
hope.
hope, we hope.
Yes, that the
Yes,
government is on
we
top of
need we
it.
need that.
Yes, we really, really need that.
Yes,
Yes.
so for today, we'll be talking about the first time home buyers.
Oh, great.
Yes, so we need tips.
Oh, great.
Want to give our viewers tips on what to look out for, what to avoid, and also we just need your advice though.
Um,
So let me start with the factors. So for example, let's use me as an example.
okay.
Okay. Okay, so I'm a first time buyer
Mhm.
in Ibadan. I need to get a property. So what are the factors I need to consider before getting a property, before investing in real estate?
Okay, that's interesting. I'll start by sharing a popular saying in Ibadan that
Okay.
you don't buy property in Ibadan, you actually buy people. So not like you buy people or human trafficking. That is, you buy reputable people. When
Hmm.
reputable people sell property to you,
Yeah.
or reputable firms sell properties to you,
Yeah.
that's what you actually buy, not the property. So it's actually talking big about the person behind the property it matters so much. It speaks volume about the property. This is without prejudice to the fact that the property needs to have genuine documents and all the rest. So first
Yes.
and foremost, I would say location. Location is
Okay.
paramount. You need to
Oh, okay.
consider the location. We
Okay.
have some hotspots in Ibadan, and we have some accessible places in Ibadan.
Like
Ibadan,
where? Would like to know where.
okay, I always take Omiadio. Sorry if I'm being biased, but I always take Omiadio number one. We have
Okay.
Omiadio, we have quite a number of area,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm privy to Omiadio. It's a very, very nice strategically located place. So then we know Monia and a whole lot are also coming up and
Yeah.
all the rest. But the first thing is the location. The location is very, very important. The location determines a whole lot of things. Proximity to infrastructure, proximity to the main road. These are cogent things that actually matter. Then after the location, we talk about the title document. What
Okay.
title does this property as? There's so many properties that they are under committed acquisition. Committed acquisition simply means that the government intends to do something there. They intend to use it for school, they intend to use it for hospital,
Yeah.
they intend to use it for seminars and all the rest. So you don't want to be caught in that web. So the document is actually very, very paramount. Then the third one, what's the SPV, quote and unquote, who's the person behind the property?
Okay.
Which company is behind the property is very, very important. So
Oh,
these are
okay.
cogent areas that needs to be looked into, especially as a first time buyer. You
Oh.
need to look at all these factors
Oh.
before you jump into real estate.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. And I learned that you are new in Ibadan.
Great, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes. So how has it been in
No, no,
Ibadan?
I must confess, Ibadan has been an interesting one. And what do I mean by that? Ibadan is unique, is lively.
Give it up for us.
Ibadan is fantastic. And more importantly, Ibadan is real estate friendly. I do tell people
Mm,
Ibadan is very, very good in terms of real estate. It's something that you can actually enter the market with a little amount. When I mean little, I don't mean little, but compared to major cities, compared
yeah,
to
to
Lagos,
Lagos.
with 2 million naira, you can enter the market of Ibadan.
Mm,
With 1 million naira, you can still get a good property
mm.
in remote areas in Ibadan. So those are factors. But for you to get a property of 10 million naira in Lagos, wow,
Tell me, even for rent,
even for
I
rent.
called yesterday. I called someone yesterday, and he told me to just get a rent, just rental in Ikoyi is more than 5 million.
Ah, very well, very well. He could use like that. He could use.
God.
Is it for the 1% or
Meanwhile,
the
meanwhile,
1%?
Ibadan. Though people are complaining now, you hear, oh, it's too expensive. Ibadan is getting expensive now.
Yeah, yes. Ibadan is getting expensive too. Yeah, and the factors, Ibadan is a mega city, one. Then rural urban migration also.
Yeah.
Rural urban migration. Nobody wants to stay in the rural areas again. Everybody wants to have access to the city life. And so
Yes.
Ibadan
So
is city,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
there's rural
I
urban
agree.
migration eating Ibadan. So and again, funny enough, we are seeing people moving from Lagos down to Ibadan.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
just to keep cool, keep
But
calm.
Ibadan has peace of mind for everyone that
Yes,
wants to. Yes,
yes,
Ibadan has
exactly,
peace of mind.
exactly.
So okay, so what are the advantages to invest in real estate in whole, not only for Ibadan, I mean generally.
Oh, fantastic. Real estate has made more millionaires and billionaires than any sector.
Okay.
It has tested the test of time, and real estate has come out triumphantly. Number one is something that you can see. So that's real estate for you. Then is an edge against inflation. We know the two digits of inflation as are now in the country. So
Terrible.
real estate can be used as edge against inflation. Then also is a form of security.
Hmm.
Maybe you go to the bank, you need a loan and everything, they ask for
Yeah.
a collateral. The bank will always open their arms to real estate because they know, the documentation, they can place a lien on it, they can foreclose and do all those things.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of real estate.
Even for future.
Yeah, for the future, yes, you can transfer it to your children. So many people are millionaires today just because of the property was handed
It over
over
to
to
them.
them by their parents. So what are you telling me? Is real estate is the safest form of investment, easily transferable. Um, then you need minimal education. It's very, very important to enter real estate. You need minimal. You can say someone that does not even have any form of education
Yeah.
has a property, but someone
Hmm.
that does not have a formal education, can he do forex?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Even me,
No.
that's why the fact that I'm techie.
I've learned forex. Let me just say I've learned it twice
Oh,
from
great.
my friend, but I still don't know how to.
Yes, you
I don't
see.
know.
So, but you don't need formal education
No.
to do real estate. And even stocks, you need to be able to understand the initial IPOs, dividends, the AGMs, and all the rest. So when you look at all these factors, you see that real estate is something, and that is why you have people with little or no formal education having properties. They are managing it, they are getting rent from it, they are selling, and that's the beauty of real estate. So real
Wow.
estate is just number one in terms of investments.
Sounds sweet.
Sounds sweet. Come on, man.
So
Mm,
also I have people when I talk to some people that, oh, come and buy this, come and invest, they are always, I would say, scared
mm,
to invest, to drop their money, because it's not easy dropping, lots of money and getting scammed.
mhm.
Yeah. So what do you think are the red flags one should look at while you're trying to buy a property?
Oh, great. I really love that question because we have so many first time property buyers, investors in real estate.
Yes, sir.
So the number one red flag you should look out for is no physical presence. You see,
Mm.
we believe that everything can be transacted online. So true. Online has really, really eased a whole lot of business.
Okay.
But unlike real estate, because what you are buying is tangible, once what you are buying cannot be moved from one place to another.
Okay.
So you need the real estate company or the individual that you're going to be dealing with, you need to be able to determine the person's physical address.
Okay.
Very, very important. Physical address. You need it for a whole lot of things. Then number two is when the company or the individual is being invasive in terms of, you want to invest your money into something and you are at liberty to ask questions, but the person you want to buy from is not ready to answer those questions. It's a big red flag. It's a big red flag. So when you start seeing companies or individuals being invasive, doesn't want to answer some questions and all the rest, then that's a big one. Then another thing is when the person or the individual is too pushy.
Mm.
If you don't buy
Come and
now,
buy, come
if
and
you don't
buy.
buy now, if you don't buy now, the property. No, no, no. It's one of the tricks of scammers. So
Mm.
we need to be very, very careful with that. So those are red flags. Then when they say, "Oh, we don't have any documentation," nothing at
Ha.
all. I'm sorry, I inherited it from this person to this person. So you do mean you don't have any
They'll even tell
document
you,
to
just don't worry, it's genuine. Take it.
yes. Yeah, so
Just take it.
those are the red flags. So as a first time owner, don't be in an haste. Don't be
Mm.
in haste to do anything. Take your time, engage, go to their office, go for site inspection, ask the necessary questions. If you feel you might forget the questions before the meeting, list your questions out and ask the questions. I think with this, then also always carry your lawyer or your surveyor
Along.
along.
Yeah.
It's very, very
Oh.
important.
Okay, so for the first one you mentioned about physical um inspection of to
Mm,
see. Yeah.
yes.
So what about for people in diaspora? What do you think we can do for them?
Yes, you see, the world is a global village.
True.
Once you give me the latitude and longitude or the Google map pane of a place, I can actually verify. I don't need to be physically there. So the Nigerians in diaspora, One, they can send any of their representative down to the office or to check the place. Also, they can request for a virtual inspection.
Mm,
You
mm.
know, yeah, there are some things that you can't be doctored. Yes, you can doctor a video, but a live video
Video.
can't be doctored. So you can request, oh, I'm in Australia, I'm in United States, I'm in Canada, but I want to do an inspection.
Mm,
Okay, can I, from any landmark, both of you agree on a landmark, can you do a virtual office, a virtual inspection of your office? Let me see. And can I also do a virtual inspection of the property? So
mm.
these are areas that you can actually solve that problem. So
Okay.
is either you send someone or you also leverage on the internet again. But
Okay.
always ask for live and not video. Ask for live.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Pictures, videos can be rendered. But live, you can't manipulate it.
Mm, mm. True. True. That's true. That's true.
Yes.
Do you believe there is housing shortage in Ibadan?
Oh, in Ibadan. Yes, of course. There's housing shortage in Ibadan.
Or you feel general, like
No, no, no.
all over?
Generally, yes, we are in deficit of about 3 million housing units in
Wow.
Nigeria. So Ibadan is no exception. Ibadan
Mm.
is a major city in Nigeria. That's one.
Yeah.
Then number two, rural urban migration. Then also, we have a growing population. But the population is growing,
Mm.
and the housing unit is not growing commensurate to the
I
population.
would say
So,
it's not.
so
It's
as you are speaking, maybe 4 or 5 children are born. They will come of age. They want to leave their parents' house and all the rest.
mm-hmm.
So, are we having that kind of housing units, family size, and all the rest? So, sure, there's also deficit in Ibadan, of
Okay.
course.
So
Yes.
okay, how can what strategies can we implement on
Hmm.
this? What can we
Okay,
do?
okay. Um, the on housing deficit.
I believe you're doing that
Yes,
already.
yes,
Yes.
exactly. You're right. Housing deficit is a collaboration between the public and the private.
Okay.
The public, the government, when we mean public, we mean the government, cannot single-handedly address the housing deficit. You see, the,
Okay.
the housing market is not exclusive to the government alone. As a matter of fact, the private play more in the housing sector more than the government,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
How many housing units, government owned do we have compared to the private?
Few.
Very few,
Yeah. Very
exactly.
few.
So there
Yeah.
need to be a public-private partnership, a PPP, right, for housing development in Oyo State. And truth be told, the governor is really, really trying. Governor Sheyi Makinde is really, really trying. In
Yeah.
terms of infrastructure, he's big on infrastructural development, road,
Yes.
bridges.
Yes.
He just wants to do it, and you can see that enthusiasm in him in doing it. And that's a very, very big one for Ibadan. That's very, very big. Not only Ibadan, for your state in general.
Yeah.
So yes, you need public-private partnership, and the government just needs to do more in terms of infrastructural development. I know Governor Sheyi Makinde has his own plan, and we pray to God to be able to execute all these plans.
Amen.
Yeah. Then also you need apart from the public-private partnership, also you also need government policies. Also,
Mm.
policies need to be in place. Fast track of building permits. For
Mm.
instance, if I want to get building
Yeah.
permits,
Yeah.
fast track of it, make it simpler. We are in a digital age. If possible, make it electronic. And we also have the C of O. Your C of O, your government papers. Make it faster, make it swifter. If possible, maybe you are going to decentralize it. Let the local government be able to do some of this permit.
Okay.
It will really help, and they'll be able to reach the people better and all the rest. Maybe you have zonal offices in all the local governments
Governments.
and all the rest.
Yes. Yes.
These are
Yes.
things that you can do to ease housing development. Then also the government, we can have a government backed mortgage plan.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. The government can actually come up with a mortgage plan and all
Oh,
the rest,
okay.
whereby low income owners and all the rest
Can
can actually
also
can
be a
also.
landowner as
Yes.
well.
Then the government has a whole lot of committed land. in different places. So
Yes.
they can come in partnership with private companies, and okay, give them, okay, develop this. This is going to be the ratio of sharing, make it very affordable and all the rest. You can make it maybe 2 bedroom duplexes and make it very, very affordable. The
Affordable.
payment plan, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, or even a mortgage plan of 15 years. It's not something out of place for the
I think
government.
they do this outside the country.
Yes, yes, very well. Outside the country, very few people just
We need to
take
develop.
exactly. Very few people just take large sum of money and just go
Yes.
and buy property outrightly.
Hmm.
The Those people overseas embrace more of mortgage plan. So in terms of reducing housing deficits, it's going to be a round table between the public and the
Private.
privates. That's
Hmm.
it.
Yeah. Okay,
Mm.
so thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Thank you
welcome.
so, so much for honoring us and giving us advices. Like
Hmm.
I've learned a lot today. I've really learned, and I really hope the viewers also learned one or two things.
No, great.
Yes.
Lastly, I just want to tell first time home buyers
Okay.
to do due diligence.
It's very important. So,
Very, very
first time home
important.
buyers, if you're watching this, you need to do your due diligence before getting a property, before investing into real estate. It's very, very important. So, yes, thank you. That's what Mr. Tolu Oguntade said. So, let's work on that.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. And
Thank you.
thank you, viewers. Thank you. We've come to the end of this podcast and would like to appreciate you guys. Just click on the like button, share, and also comment. We need it. Thank you so much. And see you next time.